Hello everyone, Daisy here with another layout for SpiegelMom Scraps. Today I am participating with our Scrap Lift Challenge, and we are scrap lifting the amazing Katie Scott, who is our Spotlight Sparkler for the month. So I'm just going to start backing this cut file, which is one that I got from, I believe it's from Confessions of a Paper Addict, and just backing it with some of the fun papers that were in my paper issues kit. But while I'm doing that, I'm just going to talk quickly about a couple of the things that we have going on at SpiegelMom Scraps. So this month we have 3 kind of new challenges going on. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Spotlight Sparkler Search, and each month we are going to be selecting out of the people who submit layouts. We will be selecting our upcoming month's Spotlight Sparkler. So what you need to do is submit a project, any project that you created using SpiegelMom Scraps sequins, and that's all you have to do. And then the winner will be the following month's scrap lift. We'll scrap lift the layout that was chosen, or the project that was chosen. You'll also be featured in the newsletter, on the blog, and just really we want to celebrate our amazing customers and supporters. So that's the first one. So that it kind of leads into our second one, which is the Scrap Lift Challenge. And the Scrap Lift Challenge, you just go and scrap lift the chosen layout, and then we will pick a winner at the end of the month randomly. And there's a $15 gift certificate up for grabs. Oh, I didn't mention that either. The Spotlight Sparkler will also receive a prize pack from Jody. And then the third challenge is a cut file challenge. And that is using any of the cut files from the shop, create a layout, and post it in the album, and then you'll be entered to win that contest. So don't forget to head on over to Facebook and check out each one of those. So I'm sorry I took up a lot of time talking about that, but I wanted to make sure that I got that all out of the way. So if you were watching what was going on there, I was just backing the cut file and of course screwed it up. So I ended up having to choose a different paper, which is what I was just doing there. I accidentally traced the same side of the heart twice, and I didn't have enough paper to redo that, so I had to pull this one in. This is from the Hello Love collection from my stash, and I thought the color just went well. I am using my September kit from Paper Issues for this layout. It's just a really fun layout, or fun kit. And here I'm creating a large shaker. So on Katie's layout, she had a giant heart that had like puzzle pieces, and so I decided to use the same kind of giant heart and some of the same colors that she used, and I'm creating a shaker pocket. So all I did is I put some acetate on the back of that center heart, and then a thin layer of foam around the whole thing. And now I'm just backing it with some white cardstock because I want those sequins to really kind of be the main focal point there. And I love how that turned out. It's so pretty. I kind of wish I had added some pink sequins as well, but that's okay. I really like how it turned out. So I am going to be adhering the next layer of heart here, which is the pink layer, and then making sure that's pressed down really well, trimming up any of the edges that are, kind of sticking out over the edge there. The sequins that I am using are one of the new, or the September, sorry, not October release, it's a September release sequin. And it is called Purple Passion, and it just has so many fun different kinds of sequins in it and different colors of purple, and I love purple, so this is one of my favorites. And of course I used it all. It's always the way. My favorite ones I tend to use up really quickly, so just finishing this last layer here, and I like the way that the heart is layered. It's got kind of that bigger pattern in the background, and then a smaller pattern, and then a very spaced out pattern. I really like that combination that I chose. So again, just trimming it down. I am using this cardstock. It's like cotton candy pink or something like that. It's a really light pink color. And then I'm going to be using these 3 photos of my daughter. She was probably about, let's see, this was in like 2009, so she was 4 years old, and modeling was like her life then. Every time you pulled out the camera, she was just all about the poses. So these are some really fun photos of her doing her poses there. I'm just backing each one of these on some white cardstock, just a scrap piece that I had left over, and I'm going to trim those down. Now these photos, I recently decided to use the freeprints.com app or whatever, where you get 85 free prints a month. You do have to pay shipping and handling, which is I think $9.99 for all 85 prints. But your first month you get like $1.40 off. So I think it ended up costing me like $8 and some change. But I decided I would give it a try because I've been having some problems printing at home, and I figured, you know, why not? And I have to say I am really impressed. The photo quality is really good. The paper is a little bit thinner than, say, like Walmart or Walgreens or, you know, one of those places, but they're really nice quality pictures. All of the ones I got this month were glossy. I think I'm going to see what their matte looks like next month, but it's definitely worth it checking it out if you're looking for somewhere to print some photos. So I'm just working on adhering down my pictures here. And then I'm going to get started on the embellishments. And I've got this Bella Boulevard sheet of stickers, and this was also in the kit. And so I'm kind of looking for some fun ones to use, and I'm going to pop some hearts up on some fun foam and kind of do some clusters of hearts. Which, if you want to hear something funny, while I was making this layout, I'm like, oh, I really want to use stars because she looks like a star, you know, in the photos or whatever. And then I couldn't find any, and I was actually kind of upset about it. And then I realized I have a big heart in my background, and one of my pattern papers have hearts on it. I'm like, why wouldn't I just use hearts? Because they're available in what I have. So, not really funny, but it was funny to me at the time. It's one of those things where you kind of have this picture in your head and then it doesn't go right, but then you kind of get over it, I guess. So just working on my title, and these are from some thickers from my stash, and I'm just going to do Model Potential, and I'm trying to use up some thickers here. So I'm using these white foam thickers, and I don't have any E's left, so I had to use a 3, but I figured, what the hey, nobody's going to really care. But that's kind of my focus for this month. I'm part of a no spend group, and I'm trying to get through some thickers this month, and I'm doing a really terrible job so far, so I thought I would really kind of get on it. So just gonna adhere down these hearts. I added a little tab above one of the photos, and then I feel like I needed another little cluster up at the top, so I'm gonna add on this, I think it's Dear Lizzie chipboard package, there's a bunch of these holographic hearts, and I decided to use those because they match the title. And then I'm pulling in a couple of flowers. I was going to try to pull in that camera, and if it was a different color I would have. couple of flowers, and then I'm going to pull in some of the like faux washi strips off of the sticker sheet and put them up in the upper right hand corner, and then also add a holographic heart. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely head on over to Facebook, like I said, and check out the Spread the Sparkle group. There will be a link down below for that, and participate in the challenges. It's a great way to win some free stuff. I mean, why not, right? But yeah, I hope to see you again next time, and have a great day. Bye.